Thank you so much for watching HSN. My name is Helen Keeney, and we are shopping here for Sevilla silver. Now, we just finished doing an hour of gold. We love silver as well, and what we're doing today is just the most beautiful pieces. And this is also a brand that the ambassador of luxury, Mr. Paul Woods, brings to us. And we're gonna start out with some earrings. And I remember watching the very first time that this was on air with the lovely and talented Lynn Murphy, and she was saying the crawler earrings, which are, you know, a big trend, but maybe you don't wanna wear something, you know, that's so, you know, so kind of...
So biker chick.
Biker chick. Not that I don't like the biker chick look.
No, but you know, sometimes it's not who you are.
No.
But you still want to be on trend, so.
Right.
So I wanted to make an easy way to do it. So these are actually made, this is a quick sellout. We don't have many left. These are made in Italy, and they're designed to be worn so that they just climb up your ear and give you that little bit of extra look that you're seeing so much of in the magazines. That's so hot right now.
I think our lovely Kate will have them on.
I bet you. And
but these are
only
under $20.
$19.
Oh my gosh, that is crazy.
Oh wow, that's just amazing. One of the customer reviews just really nailed it, and said these are young, modern, fresh, and my daughter loves them, and she took them. And that's what's probably going to happen when you get them home. But for $19, this is a stocking stuffer. You know, everybody can have them.
Yeah, and you know, when you take a look at these, you've got the butterfly clutch back, and you can wear them a couple different ways. You can wear them straight down if you would like, or you can wear them, which I'm gonna kind of show is how it kind of crawls up your ear, and you just you push it in the butterfly clutch back, so it just kind of adjusts. It kind of goes up the curve of your ear, so that's how it would look. I mean, very, very cool, and this is the hot look. I mean, this is a very new look, very hot look, very popular look. So I think so many of you, and by the way, I know we're not exactly sure how many we have left, but I was told that these are limited and will probably sell out for sure.
I'm pretty sure they're already gone, actually.
Oh, really?
Well,
Okay,
if you're on the phone, stick with it. You know, you'll probably get yours, but that was one of those little quickie specials. Now, this next ring, am I right? Is it the ring next? Not yet. Oh,
yeah,
okay.
Oh my God!
I thought we were sold out of it already.
No.
Oh, I get so
jumping
excited.
ahead. I'm like.
You're like a kid in a candy store.
I am,
You're
because what
yourself.
I'm doing is I'm moving on to the next. I'm putting on my necklace. I'm putting on my earrings because we're moving on to Sevilla silver. But we're going to talk a little bit more about what is Sevilla silver, which is a brand that is exclusive to us here at HSN, and it is the finest solid sterling silver, and it is absolutely gorgeous. And when we talk about, you know, how do you know the difference between the real deal? This is real silver. To keep it beautiful and polished, you just give it like a little, you know, rub with a polishing cloth.
Love.
If you happen to have like lotion on your hand like I do, just to make it look beautiful, this ring is only $49.90. The shipping and handling is free. Aaron is our producer. Aaron, I'm checking. I believe we've got free shipping for this whole hour. Is that correct? Yes, we do. This whole hour is free shipping and handling. So
I can't get over that.
Yeah.
You know, I buy the Today Special almost every day here. I'm pretty much addicted. I don't know if you are. But whenever...
yes.
Yeah. Because it's always like the amazing value.
It's always like an amazing value.
And they always, like, somehow HSN always knows what I want. And so here we are. They know exactly what I want. But when it's free shipping and handling, I feel like, you know, with the return open until January and the free shipping and handling and the 3 flex pays, I feel like I can't go wrong.
No.
And so that's what I do. Now, last week, I got the Charbroil oilless turkey fryer home.
No, you did not.
I did. I
cannot imagine. Are you wearing that jacket when you're frying your turkey?
It doesn't fry. It's oilless.
Oh, it's oilless. I know, but still.
No, I posted a review. It said, "Help! I can't stop cooking." That's the thing with HSN. We make really great stuff. So. Sevilla Silver's that. Now, we're going to be a year old. Sevilla Silver's going to be a year old in January. It was really new, and you guys have loved it. You're telling us, I was waiting for silver to come back. I wanted solid silver to come back. This is 925 sterling. And what we did was we collect silver from all around the world, which is what the Romans did 2,000 years ago. And they made Seville, Spain, the center point, the crossroads of all the finest silver and gold in the world.
Yes.
If you wanted to get the best gold and silver from Turkey, from Greece, from Italy, from Thailand, you had to go to Spain, to Sevilla.
Right.
And so that's hence the reason we named it. So the other thing is that there is a light, a quality of the light when you're in Seville, Spain. When you eat dinner, 10 o'clock at night in the summer, it's still light outside. And there's a quality of the light that is just so magical. Everyone looks 20 years younger. Everyone looks more tanned.
All right, I'm on my way.
Yeah, no, it's just this strange thing that happens in Spain. And we captured that in the way we polish the silver. So trust me, you'll see like all your friends and neighbors who have already written in, they love the shine on this silver. It's super high polish, and we've done it in such a way that it's starlight is what it is.
I'm going to tell you, Paul, I completely love Sevilla silver, and I know you already know this, that I picked a pair of earrings and had them done for my host pick. Because
Yes.
I love the shine of the silver. Now, I have silver jewelry, and I've got silver jewelry, but there's something about the polish that you do with the Sevilla silver where it just really looks so elevated, and it looks like $1 million. It looks like you're holding like a hunk of treasure.
You know, what we were looking for when we came up with the way we polished Sevilla silver is to give you the look of white gold. We wanted silver that was so highly polished it looked like white gold. Now, we don't rhodium plate this. I mean, that's an easy way to make this white, but that wears off. So this is sterling silver without rhodium plating that is just polished and polished and polished. It's such an extra step. And what you see when you get it home is this incredible depth and this wonderful shine.
So there really is like a literal extra step to make it like look like this.
Oh,
because
yeah.
I wasn't sure if it was like different silver or something, because it really looks very different from other sterling silver.
No, I mean, you know, any good quality 925 piece of silver you have in your collection, if you took it to the right jeweler, he could polish it up to this level, and he would probably charge you $80 to do it.
Interesting.
Yeah, well, but better to just pay half that and get the ring home from here. Now,
Yeah.
one of the customer reviews I loved here, a lady said, I have bypass rings, but you know, when it comes to silver, I want choices.
Yeah.
And that's the thing, at a price like this, you can have choices, and you don't have, unless you're collecting Sevilla silver, you don't have this high polished, gorgeous shine silver yet. Get it home, give yourself a chance to see how gorgeous it looks on your hand. Look how big and bold that ring is.
I love this, and you know, I'm surprised about that. Don't size up. I think sometimes with a wider band you have to, but it's graduated in the back, and it's super comfortable, and it is bold, and it is gorgeous. And I actually wear probably more white metals than I do yellow. I mean, I love them both.
You're a white metal girl.
But I also like to mix them, because I still have the Today Special on. I liked, you know, kind of mixing a little bit, but here it is, $49.90, the crazy price. Okay, but we're gonna move on, and we've got more to show you with this gorgeous bracelet. Now,
there are so few of these left.
I don't even know what's happening.
They'll tell us.
They'll tell us. Okay, so to me, this looked like something you would get at the gift shop at a, you know, like a museum. I was in Washington, D.C. a few weeks ago. I was actually at the Smithsonian, and I went to the gem exhibit and saw the Hope Diamond.
Ah, you did?
Yeah, so I went and I
nice.
saw all the gems exhibits, and you know, you go to, you know, when they have a gem, you know, they have like a, you know, a couple pieces from artisans, and you see this is the kind of bracelet that you would see, but of course for hundreds and hundreds of dollars, $69.90, and look at this. How easy is that with that hinge to put on and off? And I'll do this for you live in person, you know, kind of just look at me. I'm doing it not very pretty.
It's so hard to do it backwards and in heels.
Backwards and upside down, but look at that. I mean, just popping it on.
It's a piece of art.
It's just a piece of art. It's so gorgeous.
Yeah, listen, made in Italy, 925 silver, piece of art, on sale.
Yep.
Hello.
Moving on to the earrings, and we're going to go a little fast here. A perfect 5-star review on these. I put these on because they're my favorite earrings, because I have longer hair. Got longer hair. I like to have like a big kind of bold movement, and I wanted to show you. This looks great. You pull your hair back in a ponytail if you've got short hair, but if you have long hair, they also have a big presence. Free shipping and handling. Your flex pay on this, $17.48. treat yourself. Girls, I want you to treat yourself. I want you to have a good time, and I want you to, you know, 'tis the season to treat yourself.
Tis indeed.
Right?
Tis indeed.
Tis the season to think about, what do I want? These are French wire, by the way, and look at the back. Look at the back, and look at the way they're, I mean,
well, there's the magic.
Look at the way they're made. Look at this.
There's the magic. Now, when the designer showed these to me, I thought they were solid. I thought they didn't move, and I still thought they were beautiful. They looked like a street of heaven that had been paved with sterling silver, you know? And then she showed me how they're articulated and how they move. So I'm like, oh my gosh, you're gonna get so much flirty, sexy, fun movement out of these earrings.
Yeah.
So when
I can't believe this.
When you walk through the party, you know, on New Year's Eve or on a football Sunday and you want your husband to take note, you know, this is the earring to have on. And by the way, if you guys don't know this at home, men never, ever notice when you have a new pair of earrings. What they notice is that something's different about you. It's the best thing. Buy a new pair of earrings, and I guarantee it, your husband will say, honey, did you cut your hair? Or are you dieting? Or you look great today, honey. You'll get some comment like that, not a clue that you bought earrings. Yeah. It's almost like a free purchase.
Yes, yes. It adds that light around your face.
Yeah, that's what it is.
It just kind of that sparkle and that attention. And I mean, I will say, these are super comfortable. If you cannot wear a heavy pair of earrings because it pulls down your ear, ladies, don't be afraid. These are, I mean, these are very lightweight.
They're made in Italy.
It's interesting. I think there's something about the architecture of these, because they're 11.6 grams of silver, but you can see that they're not pulling my ear at all. You can get as close as you want, Jeff, my director here. But they're just. It was like I would forget that I have them on. They're so gorgeous, and I love the movement. I mean, you can see when I touch them there. Look at that.
They're sexy.
They look like they don't move. But they do.
But they do. And it's surprising the way they're articulated. It's almost magical. Like, how do they do that? Wow.
These are crazy
I'm so happy if you got those. Congratulations.
So many people are ordering those, but we're going to move on to the
Rolo.
Oh, the Rolo, yes. Okay, so $69.90 for the earrings. I'm going to continue to wear them. You can't get these off me. I know Kate will, too. Free shipping and handling, and only $17.48 to get home. 449-543 is the item number. But we're going to move on to a choice, or I think a lot of you are going to get both.
A suite, I think.
A suite, yes. Customer pick 4.8 out of 5 stars in 3 different sizes of this fantastic bracelet Rolo link. We have a 7 1/4, 8 inch, and 8 3/4, and I love reading the reviews. The headlines were perfect Rolo, absolutely beautiful, fantastic bracelet. I mean, just like you, Paul, I love reading what everybody says. I'm sorry, we're down to 2 sizes in the bracelet. 8 and 8 3/4. Okay, we've sold out the 7 1/4.
But you do size a little higher on this, right?
With the bracelet, well, you're going to have to, because we're out of the 7 1/4. So the answer is yes. There you go. There you go.
You know, I have to do a shout out, because whenever I see an Italian Rolo that's made so beautifully, I go back 20 years and I think about going with my friend Simonetta to pick her son up after school. He was 5. And we got there early and we looked through the window in the classroom, and there were the kids making Christmas tree chains out of paper. The same that we do here in the US. And that was like this crazy moment where, like, oh my God, we're all kind of the same.
Yeah.
Now here's the thing, 20 years later, I realize I tell this story and the kid is now 25. And yeah, but I'm still talking about it because there's that great touchstone. Now, if you don't have a gorgeous sterling silver Italian Rolo chain, this is something you need to get. And I want to show you why, because what the Italians do, they have better machinery than anyone else in the world. They invented it. And it gives you this seamless, perfect link so that it's absolutely flawless in every single link. I mean, it's unreal how they do it. If you don't have an Italian one, whoop, trust me, you don't know what you're missing. Now, the other thing we did, we gave it a nice, generous lobster claw clasp, so it's easy breezy to put on, even with my farmer hands. They're stamped, made in Italy. They're stamped 925 silver. They feel important. In fact, do I have the gram weight on this one? I'm looking. Do I have the gram? Do you have the gram?
I don't actually.
It feels like it's got. I would say,
you know what? On the necklace, I do. There it is, right there.
33 grams.
Yes.
Okay, so it feels important, and when you realize you're getting that's over an ounce of sterling silver at this price, it's like okay, and made in Italy.
Yes.
And when I was in Venice, and I saw a suite like this. You know, there's jewelry stores on St. Mark's Square.
I've never been to Venice.
Oh, okay.
I've been to Rome, I've been to Florence, I've been to Orvieto.
Okay.
But I haven't been to Venice.
Well, a new place to go.
A new place to go, yeah.
Anyway, just like this, 450 euros.
And
exactly, same weight,
wow.
probably the same manufacturer. And I'm like, wow, we can do a lot better on that. And again, that's the power of HSN. We can take, because silver prices are also down from where they were 3 years ago to like by 40%.
Right.
And so this is this necklace just 3 years ago would have been $400 almost here on HSN. But because of where silver is and our buying power, you can get this home. So almost perfect customer picks, right? 4.8 stars.
I looked at every single, it's like everyone resoundingly took their breath away.
Yeah, one gal said, if I could give it 10 stars, I would. Oh. And I said, thank you, by the way, for that. Thank you, 10 stars. That's absolutely perfect. It's one of those gotta-haves. If you don't have it yet, you know, it's kind of, you kind of wish for it your whole life. You waited, and you couldn't afford it, and now maybe it's within your reach. And that's the thing. When I'm acquiring sterling silver, I'm investing in my portfolio. I don't ask myself, is it worth it? I ask myself, can I swing the FlexPay?
Right.
I wish I could buy stock on FlexPay. You know, I would have bought HSN stock on FlexPay.
Well, I'll tell you, the FlexPay on the bracelet is under $20, $19.97.
Oh my!
And the FlexPay on the necklace is $42.48.
You know, it's astonishing to realize that it's within everyone's reach to have the kind of jewelry that only the richest of the rich used to have. And I like to feel like I'm part of that life too. You know, I'm called the ambassador of luxury, but a lot of it's, you know, I bought it on sale. Because I'm just like you, got to tell you. In fact, I get it from my mom. My mom taught me growing up.
Yeah.
She always said, why would you go out to dinner when you could buy a piece of jewelry with that money?
It's, you know, it's true.
Yeah.
It's true. I do cook at home more with all my Wolfgang Puck things that I buy.
Oh, they're great though, aren't they? Yes,
and buy more jewelry. That's definitely true. Well, you know, you're right. You're right about that. But I will say that when I do go out to dinner now, I do have a nice jewelry assortment to put on me to go out, because I still love going out.
I go out too. I'm just saying what my mom used to say, and it always depended on what she just bought and what she was feeling guilty about. You know, if she bought a blouse that day, she'd be like, "Why would you go out to dinner? You could buy a blouse." If she bought jewelry, it'd be that. Now, mom and dad are. Well, Dad's 81 now. Mom's getting up there, and they take all the money that should be coming to the kids, and they spend it lavishly traveling every day. They're just crazy. Yeah. You know what they do? They go to dance festivals and polka dance. That's their thing.
That sounds like fun.
80 years old and kicking up their heels all
Enjoy
around
it.
all around
I love it.
All around the country.
Are you using that bracelet as an extender? What
Yeah,
a great
I
idea.
just pushed it together, and that's the other thing. You gotta have both, so you can do this, hook them together, and give yourself another 8 inches on your necklace, which gives you a nice long look and a nice detail as well. The other thing, my friend Roz told me, you know, when do you wear matching jewelry? You know, when's the right time? And she told me the time to do it is when you want to be the center of attention. If it's your dinner party, wear the matching jewelry. If it's someone else's wedding, don't wear the matching jewelry. Like, it really dresses it up when you wear the whole suite.
Right.
And I thought that was really good advice. She's 86, by the way.
Oh.
and I thought, you know what? I can take the advice from an 86-year-old.
Well, I think that this is just big and bold, and I also want to tell you, when you get it home, the feel of it is going to be very impressive.
Oh,
the
yes.
weight of it in your hand. So FlexPay is available, 5 FlexPay, free shipping and handling, but we're going to move on. We've got so much more to show you. The item number is 149-097-149 if you would like to pick up either the bracelet or the necklace on hsn2.com. But we're moving on to what I think is going to be the most popular item in the show. Every review on hsn.com is perfect 5-star. I know the first time we ever had this bracelet on air, it sold out in a flash.
It did.
And we I believe I was hearing from the buyers that it was actually a struggle to get it back. It wasn't one of those, oh, we can get that back at that price, no problem. Actually, no. So, because it's over 40 grams of solid silver. And by the way, I have it on with our Today special in 14 karat gold, which I think that it looks awesome, you know, mixing your metals.
Love it.
$219.90. Everyone at home, this to me, I mean, is the steal of the show. 40.5 grams of solid sterling silver, free shipping and handling. You're saving $30. You're getting it home for $43.98. Even if you plunk down the whole $219.90 all at once for this amount of silver that you're getting on this, I mean, Paul, how much would this be in Venice? In Venetia?
800.
I mean, easily.
800. And you know what? 3 years ago, it would have been 1,600.
Yeah.
That's
this is a lot.
the thing with the prices of the metals. And so this is the time to you know what? This is silver that feels like silver your mom used to buy. It feels like silver when silver actually weighed something.
Right.
Like you would go to Santa Fe and you would pick up a Navajo piece and it really had some heft to it.
Right.
You're like, okay, no, that's important. That feels like silver. That's what this bracelet is. But the price is not like that. It's nice and reasonable, and I love the flex pays on it. And so, and I love the great, fabulous reviews on it, because that tells you your friends and neighbors have already, you know, gambled and bought it, and they told you they love it. So there's just a few left, but if it's in your means, get it.
Yeah, and again, every review on hsn.com is perfect, 5 stars. The item number is 396565. I know we don't have a lot of them, so we're not going to spend a lot of time on it, but I really think it's the steal of the show. Okay. How about when we're talking about gift-giving season, 38 days until Christmas, today, I don't know if they're going to air this again tomorrow, then it'll be 37 days, but how about 2 pairs of earrings, polished studs? How about $29.90? We took $10 off. How about we take the shipping and handling and we treat you to it? It's our gift. And we do the flex pay, so under $15 for not 1, but 2. And I will say that this is really different in the stud family, because what we hear a lot from studs is, you know what, I got it home and it was way too small. It didn't have a big enough presence, so we heard what you said and we made these supersized.
So you have 10 millimeter in the small size and then 12 millimeter
10
in the
and
larger.
12 millimeter.
And so they really have a presence. Now, here is the secret.
Okay, what's the secret?
Well, because it's Paul Woods and my earring, you know, obsession.
Okay.
They had to be lightweight. They have to be able to sit up snugly on your ear, face forward, no drooping going on.
Right.
They have to look, you know, like you just stepped out of a Hollywood makeup room and everything is absolutely perfect.
Right.
And they do that. They absolutely do that. Great, fabulous reviews. What do we hear? One of my favorite gals said, it's become her go-to earrings. She wears them every day. They're absolutely lovely. She hasn't taken them out since she got them. And you know what? It's sterling silver. You don't have to.
You don't have to. No. Now, I do kind of want to let you know that these are big and bold. So if you want little teeny tiny delicate studs, these aren't it.
No, these are not.
These are not it. So I want to make sure when you get them home, you're thrilled. This is for the gal that says, you know what? When I order a pair of solid sterling silver earrings, I want to know that I'm wearing something. I want a big, bold look. How about we're giving you 2 pairs? If you have a double piercing, perhaps wear the smaller of the 2. And then have a drop in the front. A lot of folks are doing that.
Yep.
And then also, we have the big ones. These are almost like the big, I would say they're like the big button, but they're not, but they're all round. You know, that kind of big, bold look to it. Kind of like in the 50s where they had that big oversized stud.
Oh, I love that.
Yeah, that's what, doesn't this what that reminds you of?
Totally. You know, they look like silver pearls.
They do. I like that. They do.
Well, I wish I could take credit. It was Tiffany that introduced silver pearls as an idea in the 50s and quickly took the world by storm.
I've heard of them.
Yeah, I bet you have.
They've got like a little store somewhere.
They have a little store somewhere.
Little blue boxes. I've vaguely heard of them.
And you know, ever since then, the look has been classic and important. But I came across a vintage strand of them in an old jewelry store, an antique jewelry store, and they were so small. They were like, today you would never wear them. Yeah. I mean, we've changed, you know, what we want. Our
dimension and our, you know what, I want to get my ruler out here. You know, I think this is the only thing that I'm showing you is I want you to see, I'm tilting it back a little bit so you can see kind of, I don't know if this is going to do anything, but where you're seeing the dimension let me do it back here. So, look at that, upside down and backwards. I feel like I'm in the circus. But
no,
you're
like
able.
Ginger Rogers.
Yeah, I want you to see. I want you to see what the dimension and what size you're getting. Oh, I am like Ginger Rogers because she did everything that he did, only backwards. I love that.
And in heels.
And in heels. I love that quote. That's a great quote.
It is a great quote.
But you're also getting both pairs. So try them both on. Keep the one you like. Give the other one away.
That's what my advice would be as well.
Yeah, 100%.
Or
100%.
Keep, you know.
You can keep both of them, of
keep
course.
Both if you like.
But when your sister or your mom says, "Oh, I love those earrings," kind of smile because that's who's going to be getting them for Christmas. Okay, you did like them. Okay.
Now we have.
It was a test, and you passed.
we have done an extraordinary collection of silver pearl jewelry.
I love that.
And so if you are a collector, if you don't have the stud earrings yet, then this is the perfect time to get them with the holiday pricing.
Right.
Or if you like to mix them with your real pearls, that's a look that I love. I love to see pearls mixed with silver earrings. I think this thing is absolutely gorgeous, like a strand of pearls, and then because the shape goes together and they reference each other, and artistically and as a stylist, you're like, ooh, she knows what she's doing, but she stepped out. Now I love what you're doing with the color, because when you wear gold, certain colors really want gold, chocolate brown and rich wine-colored velvets and things. But when you wear silver, every single color on the planet says,
matches.
Let me wear it. And that's because...
I like silver and green.
Beautiful. Because of the way we polished a Sevilla silver, you absolutely capture every last drop of light, and it reflects every last drop of color. There's a pop to it. Even mustard is like gorgeous.
Yeah,
and a beautiful blue.
This is kind of a tough color to see what jewelry you're going to wear.
Tough,
but it's a great color. I have a lot of clothes, but I've got a royal blue kind of top on. Obviously, black. It's always looks gorgeous and sophisticated. But and Kate over there has like a kind of that wine maroon color. But I want you to know that I love what you're talking about gold. You're right. It doesn't really. It may not be with everything as much as silver is.
Yeah, there's definitely some things where you're like, That's why I think most of us embrace both metals. Yeah. And we have.
I like to mix them. Am I allowed to mix them?
Of course.
Because I'm really loving our today's special with this bold bracelet, and I kind of want to get your permission from the arbiter of luxury.
No,
I don't want to do anything. I don't want to do anything out of the box. Too
all
crazy.
Those old rules have been stripped away. They don't matter anymore. And designers all tell you, please mix your metals and have fun. Mix your metals and mix your stones and have fun and create your own expression, right? Okay, so we're moving on to a necklace that was so popular here at HSN. Customer pick with 70 reviews. It is, pearls of sterling silver, as Paul was saying before. Here they are. And this has that clasp, that it is adjustable. And the gram weight, by the way, is 18 grams of silver. We took $20 off our HSN price. This necklace was legally and officially appraised at $142. We're doing it today for $89.90. I have to make sure that's right. Okay, $89.90, and you're getting them home $22.48. Now, before your very eyes, I want to show you, here is how you adjust it, where you see the very pretty, and you just slide. You can just make it shorter or longer. So I can make this a shorter necklace or a longer necklace, depending on my neckline. And it is so easy to adjust it. And the other thing, I know Paul pointed this out with our today's special where we did that adjustable in the gold, is once you adjust it, there it stays. It's not gonna like slink down or slink up when you're not looking. That's actually an amazing feature of this clasp that we really worked hard on, because we've all seen clasps that that's fall and slip, but this one doesn't. So look, just want to show you up close. First of all, this chain is a beautiful box chain. Now we could have mounted these beads on cord. We could have used jewelry wire. We could have it's sterling silver. Sterling silver box chain that just feels extraordinary. Look at the ends. Look at the little tassel balls, how cute they are and how sexy they are. Now, at this height, I have this set at 16 inches right now. So this is a choker, right? Yes. All I have to do is pull this slide, and now it is 29 inches in length. 29 to 16. Imagine how easy to put it on over your hair. Maybe you have a big fancy hairdo. You know, the higher the hair, the closer to God. That's what they say.
I got a big fancy hairdo today.
You do have a big fancy hairdo, and you got this on no problem.
I popped it on over my head. The other thing I love about this necklace is, if you make it shorter, like I have with the choker length, and you wear your hair up, and then when you're walking out of the room, if you wear like a backless dress, the back of it goes down your back. So sexy.
Very designer.
Very, very, I mean, so chic. This is a steal at $22.48 on 4 FlexPay. No interest, no fee, any major credit card. We ship 3 to 7 business days. What an incredible holiday gift for someone. If you're giving this as a holiday gift, you have until January of 2016, by the way, the end of January 2016, to get a full refund if the recipient of the gift has any issues whatsoever.
They won't.
Yeah, love it.
They won't. Do you realize that, you know, you mentioned there's over 70 reviews. 45 of the reviews are perfect 5-star
I love that.
reviews. And so when you see that your friends and your neighbors have already tried it, and they've given it the highest possible praise they can give, and then you see that we have this low, low price, you're like, well, how smart do you feel?
Yeah.
You know, it's kind of like shopping at the blue light special, or the 10-day sale, or the you know, whatever. It just feels, you know, it's the manager's special day. Like, it's just, that's what it feels like. And I always feel so smart, because now I know I'm not gambling. I'm buying sterling silver.
Oh, yeah.
I'm getting this patented clasp that works so easy. I'm getting the credibility of all my friends and neighbors who have tried it. I'm getting 29 inches of necklace or 16 inches of necklace. I'm getting the ability to clasp a necklace even though my hands are kind of stiff and I don't have a great dexterity anymore. It's just so simple. Think about layering your necklaces. You put on 2 necklaces and you add the 3rd one, and you're getting dressed, you're racing out the door, and it's the wrong length. Oh. Now it's the right length. Isn't that nice?
Do you know, it's interesting you say that, Paul, because when I get dressed, I have my jewelry armoire, and the first thing that I look at is I look at my neckline, and I think, what is the right length for the top that I'm wearing?
Sure.
And that eliminates, you know, half the, you know, I'm like, okay, so maybe there's 1 necklace, 2 necklaces, okay, is it this, is it that? But with this necklace, it will conform to your outfit as opposed to the other way around.
Yeah.
And I mean, that really is a wonderful feature, and it's all precious metals. I just want anyone who's tuning in now to HSN2, where we're here live, I want you to know that this is solid sterling silver. This is not, you know, a mixture. This isn't silver over some mystery metal. This Sevilla silver is a fine jewelry line that is exclusive to us here at HSN, and it is something that you're going to have for years and years and years to come. The weight, 18 grams of solid silver. I've just made mine a little bit shorter to show you some of the versatility. You know, making it longer takes, you know, it's easy as like pulling the little clasp in the back, where I just can give it like a little pull right there.
You know what's amazing too?
Completely change it. I just changed it. I mean, it's whatever. And you see how I've made it a little longer, and it's not right for this neckline. I really want it to be maybe about right there. I can make it exactly where I want it just by sliding. See how that's like not quite right, but that's like perfect. Yeah. You can adjust it.
Exactly. You know the other
which
thing
I'm going to do right now.
I marvel at. The adjuster itself. The adjuster itself, you know, is sterling silver. I call it a donut, okay? So that's sterling silver, and inside the donut is a little piece of silicone. This design is patented, and when you slide it, it's so smooth that it feels like fine jewelry. You can't even believe that something moves so easily on sterling silver. And then it stays in place. I don't care how you pull on it, it will stay in place. The donut doesn't move unless you want it to move. So the necklace is 16 inches or 17 inches, or it's 20 3/8 of an inch in length, whatever you need.
Yeah, and there's Kate. She's doing it a completely different length than I've got it on. By the way, I do want to mention, if you're just tuning into HSN2, everything that we're showing you for this special live event on HSN2 is free shipping and handling. So if you've thought, you know what, I would love to, I'm going to wait for a special. I'm going to wait for the best day to get all the pieces that I want to do at gift giving or treating myself. Well, you're not going to get a better day than today. We're doing all these extra flex payments. For example, this necklace is not only on a sale price, free shipping and handling, like everything in our event is free shipping and handling, but for flex pay. So this necklace is $22.48, and you saw that I just changed the length. I made it perfect for my neckline, just perfect, customizable, and then even, you even see, you can even have these come in the front a little bit if you want. I'm
so excited for those of you getting this home, because I know that we're going to make you really, really happy, and that just rocks my world. Just, nothing makes us happier than when you're happy, and then when you write in and you tell us how happy you are, that makes us even happier. So, yeah, we're happy. It's happy here. Like, we have fun, and you're going to be so happy you got this home. I'm just like, I wish I could come home and watch you try it on and see the look on your face. Oh, yeah. I mean, I feel like that's kind of what we get to do, Paul, when we read people's reviews. Yeah. It's like we're there with them in that home, kind of saying, oh, I know how you feel when you open up that beautiful box. By the way, everything comes in a gift box. Everything is, kind of, it's like a gift for you. All right, well, we're going to have you continue shop for the necklace, but we did a special pair of earrings to specifically go back with that necklace. We took the shipping and handling off the table. Remember, it's free shipping and handling for everything in the event. Holiday price these earrings at only $24.90. These are a shepherd hook earring with this Sevilla silver, 2.7 grams. Look at that price. And Paul, can you believe we're even doing flex pay on something that's $24.90? $12.48 to get home. Can I just show you the back? Look at those French wires, like how easy it is to just kind of pop these in. And I feel like the finding, it's part of the decoration. It's part of the experience of these earrings. It is, and we made them nice and long so they'll feel secure in your ears. Gorgeous. These, I can tell you, these are the lightest earrings you'll ever feel like you have in your ears. They're feathers. And what's amazing is these are made in Italy. And each one of those little beads or balls that you see in there actually moves. It's strung on the wire. I was like, I'm twisting them. Yeah, no, they have movement, so it's jewelry you can play with. Now, they're super lightweight, and because silver is a pretty soft metal, you can also bend these to accommodate the look that you want to do. So a lot of us like a French hook to stay where we want it to stay. A lot of us like it tighter, a lot of us like it more open. Also, in the front, you can bend that, you can make it more curved, you can make it less curved. It's up to you. Exactly. Absolutely up to you how you want to wear these earrings. Fabulous reviews. A couple of reviews were like, no, they bend. I said, yes, they bend. They bend on purpose. They bend so that you can do that with them. They're elongating to the face. You know, you have an inch and almost 2 inches. Sexy, Paul. They're very sexy. Very sexy. And if you like that sterling silver pearl look, like we were just showing you in the necklace, how perfect to have an earring that complements it, but doesn't look matchy-matchy. You know, I like to have that choice. Yes. So maybe you picked up the ball stud earrings and you picked up the adjustable necklace. Right. And you want another pair of earrings to give yourself one more look without spending a lot of money. These are perfect. Well, I just wanted to let you know, Paul, you only have about 20 minutes left with me. We only had 2 hours with you flying by. In our final 20 minutes, I feel like we're kind of making sure there's really something for everybody. I really hope so. Yeah. You know, can I tell you when I started making jewelry at HSN, what my goal was? What was your goal? You know, Mindy, our CEO, said, you know, what is your vision? I said, you know, when I meet young women in particular who don't have the pieces of jewelry in their wardrobe that they deserve because of price, that they don't have the classic looks that maybe we could have afforded when silver was a lot less money. Exactly, yeah. It just kind of almost makes me cry. I'm like, everybody should have the chance to have the most perfect, most gorgeous, beautiful jewelry and to look as gorgeous as she can. And so that was the goal, was to bring you looks that you couldn't afford in real precious metal, and so that everybody has the chance to look absolutely as fabulous as a Hollywood star. And I think we have done a darn good job so far. Lots of great reviews, that's for sure.
Yeah, and I'm bending these. I'm showing you can do
show
these straight. You can do like a curved. I kind of personally prefer the curved look on these.
Me too. Although straight's kind of stiletto-like.
Yeah, you know? Exactly. Well, it might depend on your outfit or how you wear your hair, or any number of things.
Of course.
Yeah, but $24.90, and Paul, that was really touching. I mean, I was going to say, I know you, and I know that really means a lot. And also, Paul, I know your background. You weren't born into the lap of luxury. You made that happen for yourself. And which, you know what I mean? Like the circles that you run in weren't the circles you started in. And I think it has to do with, desire and the fact that you want that for everyone.
You know where I think it comes from? I'm the son of a military family. And, we were raised middle class. We never wanted for anything. I always made sure we had books and musical instruments and lessons and things. But my best memories are from the 60s when my mom and dad would get dressed up to do these military formals that were such a big deal then. And Mom would put on it was a full sheath dress that was all sparkly from head to toe. And whatever little piece of good jewelry she could afford at that time.
Right.
And that luxury just really impressed me when I was 5, and it just got worse after that.
5? Okay.
I was 5 then, yeah. We lived in Hawaii.
Really?
Yeah, we lived in Hawaii. I was 5, and yes, I was ruined forever.
There you go. Well, we hope we ruin you forever with this next ring, because this is one of our most popular items in our Sevilla Silver line. It's the negative space crisscross ring from Sevilla Silver. $34.90. Now, this is a customer pick on hsn.com. 35 reviews. 22 of them are perfect 5 stars. We don't have to do a sale on this. This flies out the door full price. We took $8 off. We also have sizes available 5 through 11. And the customers, I love, again, what the reviews say. I know you and I both love reading the reviews. Beautiful. And also, I love the customer who said this is beautiful and different.
It is different.
Because I liked beautiful and different.
Yeah. None of us wants to look the same as everybody else, But
I feel like you're taking a precious metal and making it have an architectural interest.
Well, or at least artistic interest.
Yeah.
And I don't know if I did this with you, but to do any of our negative space jewelry, and I kind of hate that. I like to do what Ms. Brody calls it positive space jewelry.
Oh, I see.
I think that's really nice.
Yeah.
But to do any of this, I went back to Leonardo da Vinci and his theories on the golden ratio in art. And if you look at the Mona Lisa and you study her closely, you'll see that the ratio between her eyes and her forehead and her eyes and her mouth is not like any woman on earth. That's not how we're built. When you take her apart, it's like, well, how is she the most beautiful thing on earth? Well, Leonardo created this concept of the golden ratio. And it had to do with the space between here and here. That's okay. It had to do with the space that you see here. Space that you see here has to relate in its own certain terms to the space you see here, the space you see here, and the space you see here. And it's mathematically precise. And it's done to the exact theorem that Leonardo da Vinci perfected with the Mona Lisa. And so when you get this home, you look at it and you go, oh, that's a pretty ring. And then when you put it on, I guarantee you, like all of your friends and neighbors, that's the most beautiful ring I've ever owned. I don't know why. It's seriously, you look at it like, I don't know why. That's so beautiful. And it's just following principles of art and applying them to jewelry in this gorgeous way. And I'm really proud of this ring because no matter what your hand size, no matter your age, you put it on and it's beautiful. And it's so simple.
It is beautiful, and I love what you said, like it doesn't matter, your age, your hand size. It's really a timeless classic for everyone. And again, when you look at this, it'll also go with everything in your wardrobe. It's a very modern and also on trend without being trendy. I mean, in 50 years, it'll still be in style to wear silver jewelry, to wear a piece of genuine, silver precious metal, this high polish.
I can't even imagine the price of silver in 50 years.
You know what? I can't either. It's interesting.
I wonder.
I do think about that.
I wonder if we'll be around.
I don't think
we'll be old.
I don't know.
I hope we're not doing this.
I don't know.
Actually, I love doing this. I could
I was gonna say.
I could be 100 and do this.
I don't know if anyone wants to watch me in 50 years. But.
They need better lenses on these cameras.
I definitely would need more makeup. But here we go. I mean, and obviously, beautiful young Kate looks, gorgeous. It can be like a fun ring that looks kind of hip. It can be a ring that looks classic and sophisticated. I think what it does is it takes on the personality of the wearer because of all the positive space. Well,
it does. And I forgot to say out loud, this is made in Italy. I forgot to say it out loud. Out loud.
Let's say it.
This is made in Italy. So we're talking about stamped made in Italy. We're talking about 925 sterling silver. So the purity is there. You're getting quality that is approved and agreed to by banks around the world and governments around the world. So you're getting that. Then you're getting the design that was inspired by Leonardo da Vinci and the craftsmanship you can only get in Italy. Couple that with all the fabulous reviews that we already have on this ring. Thousands of these have been spoken for. And you know what? This is risk-free. Shipping and handling is free. I have till the end of January to turn it back. Everybody else says it's absolutely fabulous. It's made in Italy. What am I waiting for? Get a stack of them,
Oh, and it is definitely very popular. All of you at home are saying yes to this. And my producer is telling me, Aaron, saying that this is one of the most popular items in the whole show.
I think she said the most popular. I'm not surprised. It's astonishing to me that you can take a couple of pieces of silver and make it into something that's so artistic that you put your hand in the Museum of Art and it belongs there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Exactly. And we're not even kind of yelling this from the rooftops of $11.63 and free shipping, but it's $11.63 and free shipping.
Should we yell?
I don't know. I feel like it's, kind of an elegant evening.
All right. Let's be elegant.
I'm kind of yelling it because I think that that's really wonderful that we're doing flex pay on these items that even that they're very affordable. We want to do like, instead of getting that fancy cup of coffee, get some beautiful solid silver, a ring, and also don't forget one for you, one to give away. So $11.63. Free shipping and handling. Any major credit card. You can use your HSN card, but you can use the the credit card you already have, including PayPal. 428085. But we're moving on to this is another great piece of the hour.
Oh, I love this.
Elegant, classic, luxurious, free shipping, $70 off. $129.90, and you get all 3 rows. 17-inch necklace. I think an Omega is incredibly sexy, incredibly sophisticated.
It's elegant.
And there's something about the feel of the Omega. You kind of, when you wear an Omega, you can't stop kind of touching it because it's so smooth. And the way that this is made, I mean, even the clasp, I mean, this is, I know, are we going to say made in Italy out loud here?
Yeah, let's say it out loud.
Boy, by the way, this is how you feel the quality is when you put it on, how it just lays perfect.
Can I just tell you?
Nailed it.
If you're watching, if you move to the kitchen to stir the frying pan or whatever, get right back in here. There's less than 100 of these left. This price has never been like this before. Made in Italy, 27 grams of silver, Omega chain, beautiful lobster claw clasp. Look at that. It is how many dollars off? It's just absolutely nuts.
$70 off.
Perfect 5-star reviews. Okay, so if you don't have a triple Omega in sterling silver from Italy in your collection, this is your opportunity. Is there a flex pays? Yes. 32?
It's $32.48 to get home.
And free shipping.
For flex pay, free shipping.
You know what? This is one of those things where if you don't get this, you're going to just hit yourself in the head tomorrow morning and go like, gosh darn it, I'm so sorry that I...
Yeah, and it might be like one of these days where you already picked up maybe the ring that I'm wearing, or maybe you picked up a bracelet. And you're right, in a couple weeks you're going to think back and you're going to say, oh, I should have got that, I should have got that. Yeah, I should have done that. But you know what? If you're giving this as a gift, you have until January 31st, 2016, so there's no worry for gift giving. It's 449-648. We don't have a lot of these, so that's why we're going to move on quickly. So who knows, we may not we're going to be airing this again a couple more times, so I hope we still have it.
This will sell out.
Yeah. Okay, so how about the rectangular cutout hinge bracelet? We've got this on sale, also $70 off. We have 2 sizes and free shipping and handling, as with everything that we're showing. $39.98. This one, when I looked at it, Paul, I'm sure that maybe, I don't know if this is, I'm just seeing this, I'm seeing a Greek key design.
Well, you could definitely see that in there.
A little bit.
It has a definite Art Deco flair to it, and there are certain elements that you see a lot of, in art that you'll see in the Art Deco period. One of them is the Greek key design. One of them is the influence of Asian influence, specifically Japanese and Chinese, all interpreted through French eyes. It's kind of, that all sort of comes together. That's a lot of mumbo jumbo. It's 42 grams of sterling silver, okay? It's 42 grams of sterling silver. Look at that design. Whether you see Greek key, or you see Art Deco, or you see, the lines of, sweeping lines of a pagoda roof, it's hinged. It's 42 grams, and it's on sale. That's free shipping and handling. We're talking heft, okay? Sorry I moved my hand like that. We're talking about, when you close the door on a nice car? Yeah. Right, Cadillac, BMW, Rolls-Royce, it goes, boom, It has that feel. When you pick up a piece of well-made jewelry, you're like, oh, that's quality. You have that gorgeous hinge. It works so beautifully, easy to put on. Look how wide that thing opens up for you. Look how pretty that's going to be. And we have a matching ring that's coming up with it as well. Whoops, sorry. Isn't that just stunning? I can't decide if I see more Art Deco, or now that you said Greek key, I do kind of see that too. Yeah, I mean, I didn't actually know what we were supposed to be seeing, but when I saw it, that's what I saw. I am seeing that on our gorgeous model that hers is bent, which happens to samples sometimes. See how it's on? It's not pushed together. Do we have the ring that goes back with this, actually? Because I would love to come back here and show it, because we have the item number for the coordinating ring at the bottom of the screen. And you know what? Let me put both on. Let's put you together here. Let's do that, because we've got... because let's put you together. I think a lot of times... Wait, did you see how easy that was? Yeah. Oh. There you go. Okay, I like easy. Here's the ring, the item number right there at the bottom of the screen, and then look at this. I mean, that is kind of, luxury, and I think there's something very powerful, actually, about the ring. It's kind of a goddess ring. Yeah, it is. Superhero. My favorite 5-star review said she loves the shine of the ring. Of course, I talk about the Sevilla shine. Oh, yeah. And said it's just so comfortable. So the bracelet, which is a wonderful opportunity, because this is really marked down. How many dollars down? 70. 70 bucks. I mean, that's, what is that, a third of it, or almost 40%? Are you asking me to do math, Paul? You know that's not my best thing. I had to do the calculations before we get out here. Tell us the percentage. On my phone, I had to do all of the math before I get out here. Here's the point. 40 grams of sterling silver. Gorgeous design. Effervescent with Art Deco and Greek renderings. It has a beautiful clasp. It opens and closes so easily. You don't have this in your collection. If you do, it's not sterling silver, I guarantee you. This is an important piece of jewelry. I understand that we're asking for 2 bills. Okay, I got that. I don't do that lightly. I realize that we all have rent and college educations to pay for and food to put on the table. But when the opportunity to acquire 40 grams of sterling silver is presented on sale and with FlexPay, it's like going to the stock market and going shopping. Yeah. That's what it's like. It's like going to the bank and sticking money in your account. It's that kind of, as you say, there's money you choose to save, there's money you choose to wear. Exactly. And that's what this is. And I really love the style of this. It's almost like it's retro and futuristic at the same time. I think that's the miracle of Art Deco. Yeah. It was one of those eras in art that just looked forward and backwards at the same time. Yeah. And has managed to do so ever since then. Exactly. I mean, Art Deco they appeared originally like sort of in the 20s? 20s, 30s. 20s, 30s, okay. Oh, I thought, I can't be way off on that. I panicked. No, you had it. And it was a Parisian movement, but the influence was definitely from the Far East. Really? Yeah, and then you started to see, elements of it popping up in architecture here in the U.S., and it became really important as jewelry evolved into the 50s.
South Beach.
South Beach.
the whole place. South Beach in Miami is all Art Deco. There's old hotels and everything.
Ooh,
really
wouldn't
cool.
it be fun to wear this on the beach with your bathing suit on vacation in
Someone
South
will
Beach?
do that.
Someone, yeah.
Yeah, I know this sounds crazy, but I love jewelry with bathing suits. Like when I see that in a magazine and there's some beautiful model in a bathing suit and she has like a necklace on, I'm like, who? I just, it makes me crazy. I've never done that. I should do that. I'm going on a cruise like in the winter time, taking my daughter, but I'm going to get up the courage to put on like some jewelry with my bathing suit. I feel like that's so like confident to do that.
By the way, I wanted to show you this.
Okay, now I've seen that before. That's your personal bracelet.
I put my money where my mouth is.
It weighs as much as a Buick.
It does. This is my money where my mouth is, because I want you to see that when you're investing in important, heavy pieces of jewelry, it's like choosing to wear your bank account on your arm. I wear this for two reasons. One, I'm really proud of it. I love the weight of it. And two, it's a reminder that I should never make jewelry this heavy.
That is a little heavy.
I can only wear it for an hour and I have to take it off. But we're talking, this is 40 grams that we're looking at. This is 550 grams, so it weighs 10 times as much as that.
But look at the presence as well, and substantial. And I'm showing everybody the hinge and how easy it is to take on and off. Your flex pays $39.98. And again, I agree with Paul. You know, it's even with the sale price of $70 off, it's still almost $200. So this is for those of you who want to invest in a beautiful piece of silver that you will wear, again, a lifetime.
Exactly.
And if you have a daughter, she'll be taking it. She'll be stealing it and borrowing it. 449-289 is the item number, and free shipping and handling as everything in our show. But I think in our last item of the show, I think we're going to move on to the ring.
Did you say free shipping and handling?
On everything in the show. I said about 1,000. Everything in the show.
You know,
everything in the event as well.
I am starting to listen to you.
You are. You've only got 5 minutes left. We've been together for 2 hours.
Are we not at the top of the next hour together?
We are. That's right.
So
we are.
I have another.
We do have another.
Minutes.
That's right.
We go back to gold.
We go back to gold, and I have yet to take off our today's special.
Why would you?
Why? Well, I can't think of a reason. Okay, so here's the ring. It's $49.90. We took $10 off, and we have lots of sizes on this. Some we only have to a size 10. Some only go down to a 6. This one is 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12.
And I did that for a reason.
Okay, and that's why I even wrote a note on this when I was going over the show. Why particularly this ring we're doing so many sizes? Because
this ring has enormous presence. We're talking 20 grams of silver in this ring. The bracelet was 40 grams, 20 in this ring. This is a big ring. In fact, you should use your ruler to show the size on the top and the bottom. We're talking about a ton of presence here. And then it tapers on the bottom, so it's comfy-wumpy.
Yeah, wow, look at that.
You don't need to size up or anything.
Yep.
Great customer reviews about how comfortable it is. But this is a lot of bold look. And it's the big enough look that you're going to get this home and go, oh, I want this on my thumb. Right? Or I want this on my index. I want it on the power hand. So it's one of those rings where you have the choice.
Right.
But I can only wear it on my pinky because it's the size they gave me.
This one is sized for my ring finger, but you know, on the thumb, I mean, obviously I can't. I wish I had a bigger one. Do you have a big one?
It's probably not big enough. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know if it's big enough
get
for
on my
thumb because. Oh no!
Not quite.
Yeah,
but can you see how cool
that would
look?
be very cool.
Or
as
on
a
your
thumb ring.
power finger, or whatever. So that's why I wanted to give you lots of size choices on this to wear. Beautiful Sevilla polish on this, absolutely stunning. 20 grams, all the way up to size 12, and this is our best price ever. And what's the flex pay? Oh, $16, please.
$16.63. Now, should we go through the things you can get for $16.63?
Let's see. What did I spend $16 on today? You know what? Lunch today was $16.63, and we each had a vegetarian wrap.
Oh, okay.
And iced tea. It was the cheapest lunch I've had in weeks. But okay, that was $16.60. I would have I would have been better off buying silver and not eating, frankly. That's what I should have done.
No.
Yeah, well, I should have. Okay, what else can we get for $16? 2 cups of coffee.
Yeah,
the big
designer
size.
coffee.
Designer coffee.
Yeah, big designer coffees. But again, this is a ring that has a big, bold, artistic look to it. And we do have a bracelet that goes back with it, and we gave you a little preview. But I want you to take a look at this, and I want you to think, how will this fit in? How will you look in this? How will you feel when you get a beautiful, giant silver ring in the mail that has that HSN box, and you're like, okay, you may be on a first-name basis with your UPS guy, as I am, because I order so much stuff, but this is going to be the ring that you're going to take out of the box, put on your finger, and then it's just going to be like, it's going to go with everything. This will go with jeans. It'll go with a business suit. It'll go with, you know, if you're wearing that little black dress and the silver ring. I mean, it really is incredibly versatile. So, and $49.90 is your total price, $10 off holiday price, free shipping, so you're saving $6 there, plus $10 off, so now we're up to $16 off, which ironically is your flex payment.
Ironically, or coincidentally.
Coincidentally. No interest, no fee, any major credit card, including PayPal, which I'm going to say a few times during the show, because that was sort of a revelation. I think we had a host meeting. We were talking about FlexPay, and then our bosses were like, yes, and PayPal. And a lot of us were like, PayPal? Like, I don't think we didn't even realize that. So PayPal, you can use PayPal to do your FlexPay.
I actually do.
Yeah, there you go.
And it's nice because you get such little things. Oh, HSN took out $16 from PayPal. Like, that doesn't hurt.
Yeah, exactly.
I like that. It doesn't hurt. It doesn't bother me at all.
Go right ahead.
Go right ahead.
Go right ahead. Enjoy that. $16.63. All right. Well, we're going to take a little break, and we're going to continue on with Paul.